Hello friends, welcome back. Mark Peotter here. Today we're going to talk about the production and the recording effects behind my arrangement of the song, Get Together. Some people say there is a difference between recording a performance of a song and producing a song. Let's start by discussing the acoustic guitars. There are actually two acoustic guitars in this song. The acoustic guitar that you just heard is the same as my how to play instructional video, how to play this song. Beginning in verse 2, there is a second acoustic guitar that joins in. This acoustic guitar does not have the same strumming pattern as the first acoustic guitar. So when I pan them slightly left and right, it gives you that interesting kind of bouncy feeling in your headphones. Now let's talk about the drums. You will hear me play the cymbals with the mallets throughout the entire song. Now this poses an interesting situation because later on when the drums actually kick in and start playing, this person is still playing the cymbals, making for an impossible drum set. On the mixer, this is the bass track with the two effects applied, the compressor and the flanger. Later on in the song, I wanted to have even more effects on the bass, a delay, a digital delay. So the way I like to accomplish this easily is to just make a separate track for the instrument that's going to have even more effects. Now let's discuss the electric guitars, the distorted electric guitars. There are actually 4 tracks with the distorted electric guitars, even though when you listen to the song you might think there's only one. You have one guitar on the right, one guitar on the left. They were recorded separately as separate performances. Then the other 2 guitars have a different effect on them, and they are also panned left and right, performed separately. Okay? And performing your guitars separately like this to come out in stereo, a very common thing. It's been going on since the beginning. One pair of the distorted guitars simply plays this. That's how I performed it, just ba-da. However, when we turn on the echo effect, this is the other pair of distorted guitars trying to play in unison, or in other words, I'm trying to play the same exact thing twice. One of the more interesting and exciting challenges for me on this song was adding effects to the vocals. Using the same kind of thinking as the guitars and the other instruments, I've set it up so that I have one track for a certain kind of effect, and then other tracks for a second kind of effect, and then a third set of tracks for a third type of effect. Okay, so here's the lead vocal with no effects at all. Love is but a song we sing. And now here it is with the effects. Love is but a song we sing. In the choruses of the song, you will hear the same effects as that lead vocal sound, plus one more effect, which is a digital delay. So on the first chorus, we have 2 singers. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody. On the next chorus, we add a little production value by adding in a third vocal part. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody. And on the third and final chorus, we add a 4th voice. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together. You make the song a little more interesting as you travel from beginning to the end. In verse 3, we use the most number of effects. Here's one voice without any effects.
If you hear the song I sing.
For verse 3, to try to make it a little extra special, I have two lead singers. And just like the idea with the two guitar players playing the same thing, there's two singers, me, trying to sing it the same way two times. They call it doubling the vocal. So here's the two singers, and it's panned left and right.
If you hear the song I sing.
This is done a lot. In some bands and some singers specifically, they sound like this all the time. It's like almost the only way you ever hear their voice. And now here it is with all the effects, including a chorus type of effect.
If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen.
Thanks again for riding along with me and get a little glimpse on the inside to see what it's like to sit in the producer's chair. See you next time.